Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Robinson-Earl in its center. And for the Mavericks, on the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at point guard. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Giddey with it. Drops in the layup for two. Giddey's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Thunder.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Here's Hardaway. Can't hit from in close. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Nets. Dort pitched to Gilgeous-Alexander. Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just solid play out of them that time.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Giddey the pass to Dort. Giddey against Doncic. Pass to Pokusevski. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper. Doing work, Lou Dort.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. It's rebounded by Robinson-Earl. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Passes to Giddey. Doncic with the steal. The finish. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic is able to dominate possessions with the ball in his hands. Go ahead and do work on both ends, Luka.
Now the pass to Dort. Bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
All free throws good from Doncic. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team. That was their first miss of the game, 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Hardaway finds Wood. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Giddey. Last game he had 12. Up top, Dort, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Robinson-Earl. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Doncic outside, and the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway kicks to Wood. Here's Dinwiddie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Mann. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Here's Dort. After the made shot from Christian Wood, Dort passes to Pokusevski. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Mann. Beltray Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
And he makes the first.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Doncic passes to Hardaway. In the corner, it's Kleber. Hardaway against Dort. Passes it to Doncic. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pull up Jay. Oklahoma City the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Doncic finds Hardaway. Here's Wood. A fader. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. He's got 6.
And how about Wood there adapting to the defense? Can't get inside, so he just takes the mid-range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. The Thunder also changing it up. Mike Muscala comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And Baisley subbed in for Poe Kushevsky. Here's Mann. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. From the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Man, let's check out stats for Dinwiddie. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. McGee finds Doncic. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Dort passes to Muscala. Puts up a 3. Here's Baisley. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. It's all knotted up.
I love it when Baisley crashes the offensive glass. This guy's got long arms. He's got excellent athleticism. Get to work.
Finney-Smith passes to McGee. Now here's Doncic. Guarded close. And it's in there.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Mann. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that one misses. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year, where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Muscala finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Bullock with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. He dishes it to Powell. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's good.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mann, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And now a 3-point Thunder lead, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Third is Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
What you love about Dwight Powell is he has always been willing to mix it up on the interior. This guy is a tremendous athlete and gets it done.
Here's Baisley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. 1:14 left to play in the first. McGee's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back in his college days, Kerry Williams definitely distinguished himself.
Well, think about it, GA. This guy was the first player in TCU basketball history to post a triple-double. And to me, when you watch him play, it's about how hard he works and how well-rounded his game is. He wants to contribute in every phase.
that one is off.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Good on the second free throw. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now here is McGee. No points in the game yet for him. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. .46 seconds left to play here in the first. 3 on the clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Off the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 16 points for Luka Doncic. Pass to man. Shoots over Doncic, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Get out of your seats and on your feet.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Mavericks trailed by 8. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Wood in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Kleber. Basket counts. And here is Giddey. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Here's Pokusevski. Shot clock at 6. Dort. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trailed by 4. To the left wing. And finished off by Wood.
And the evolution of Wood continues to impress, accepting a bigger role in this offense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. That shot missing. Good D by Wood. The Mavericks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 19 points. outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points. Doncic against Giddey. The 11-footer, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. The 19-foot shot and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Wood. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Dort. He's got 7. The pass to Giddey. The tray. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Hardaway from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Hardaway's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Outside, Dort. Back to Giddey. To the inside. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Good work there as it goes. Dinwiddie's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Outside, Dort. Back to Giddey. To the paint. Here's Robinson-Earl. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Dort. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Dort against Hardaway. Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Giddey. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
That one drops. He ties it up. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Dort kicks to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside Hardaway. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Dort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 26 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Just a man. Back to Giddey. Passes to Dort. Clock at 6. Now the pass to man. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Man passes to Muscala. Dort against Hardaway. A shot. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 3. Hardaway with it. Dort covering. Hardaway no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
The first one falls. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now McGee. Up top, Doncic. That shot off the mark. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Fade away. And too long on the shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to McGee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
JaVale McGee taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. Thunder trailing by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Williams. Passes it to Man. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dort. Here's Muscala. Lays it up off the glass. Muscala's got his first basket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
This guy is as strong as they come. Luke Dort is a menace on the window.
Doncic feeling it out. Back to Bullock. Shoots over Dort. And it's Bullock missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good that time. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. Pass to Muscala. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Bullock. Mann can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical three. And yes, he can D as well.
Williams up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Here's Mann. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Dallas up 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
You know what time it is, man.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Robinson-Earl in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Out to the right wing. Akusevsky, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Bucket is good. Giddey's got 8 points.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Doncic passes to Wood. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
For Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Dort, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Tries it from the top of the key. Dort misses. Dallas leading by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dort passes to Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. There's the triple, and he's good on the three ball. Giddey's got 11 points.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him, simple pick and roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Here's Kleba, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Giddey the pass to Robinson-Earl. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Over Hardaway. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Robinson-Earl the pass to Dort. And the pass to Giddey. They grab their own miss. And finally they hit one.
Robinson-Earl.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Giddey. The Thunder pull it in. Dort's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Now, here's Kleba. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Hardaway kicks to Wood. Thunder with the rebound. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And here is Doncic following Lou Dort's 3. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside, Dort. Over Hardaway. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Lou Dort is in rhythm, and he's getting more and more aggressive as he feels things flowing.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the wing right side. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dort. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Out to Doncic. A 3-pointer, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Pokusevski. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Dort for the tie, and it's good on the layup. Dort's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Hardaway finds Wood. Now Kleba fades, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Passes it to Dort. For the lead. A shot off that time. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. There's the pass to Hardaway. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Robinson-Earl. Robinson-Earl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wood. Here's Pokusevski. The shake, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Doncic. Then for the Thunder, Hazley comes in for Pokusevski, and it's Kenrich Williams in for Dort. Now here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game so far. It's Wood, top of the key. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Wood's got 15.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
Pass to Bazley. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the rise and fire, continuing to evolve as a three-point threat.
Wood passes to Finney-Smith. Kicks to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Wood, another three for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. He kicks to Bullock. Passes to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 12.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Back to Giddey. Williams looking over the floor. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Robinson-Earl's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Bazley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bazley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here they come, your D-Town crew. Get out of your seats and on your feet for the D-Town crew. You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Town crew.
On the Mavericks with some changes, JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood, and Dwight Powell subbed in for Maxi Kleber. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell with it. Back to Dinwiddie. The Mavericks rebound. Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Dallas, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I see those numbers read pretty well.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Williams. Now Giddey. 11 points in the game. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Oklahoma City shooting in this game 45%. Here's Giddey. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Now that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
At the line for
And
one.
what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
The Thunder shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Passes it to Mann. Here is Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie with it. 12 points for him. Over Giddey. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We need all you fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Now, this guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Take a
Boy,
break.
the long ball
Two
has
shots.
been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Akusevsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the pass to Williams. Here's Muscala. McGee with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, good on the 3. The Thunder shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Dort. That one, no good. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Hardaway. Over Muscala. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Giddey the pass to Dort. Dinwiddie against Giddey. Kicks to Muscala. It's Dort on the wing. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Doncic against Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Doncic. Giddey defending. It's blocked. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Williams in the post. Powell's there. And Muscala kicks to Giddey. Powell with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Dishes to Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
Dwight Powell, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Wood, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Robinson-Earl's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Kenrich Williams. And so Powell nails both of them. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Doncic gets it to go.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Well, it's not just enough to have length and vertical hops. You've got to have the effort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
Now here is Hardaway. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes that one. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pokusevski's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Dort. Over Hardaway. Dort misses.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Oklahoma City foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Dort against Hardaway. Here's Pokusevski. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Hardaway against Dort. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded close. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Dinwiddie finds Wood. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Driving inside. Over Hardaway. Dort misses.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Doncic against Giddey. Doncic outside. Basket good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Dort. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth. Just 2 of 7 from the field.
Dort. One shot.
What's up?
Free throw good. Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Back to Doncic. Releases. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Doncic has got 31 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Hardaway against Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Thunder ball.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie to take the lead, and there's another one for the Thunder.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Doncic outside. Dish now to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Wood. Dallas again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Robinson-Earl. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Doncic. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Wood, high post. 4 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now Giddey. Passes to Robinson-Earl. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Wood. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And how about the poise there under pressure? Wood, supreme confidence in himself there to finish that one.
Now here's Giddey. Over to the left wing. And the officials will call the illegal steal right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that one hits back iron.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Hardaway kicks to Wood. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
That's his third personal. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch, yes, sir.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
At the line for 1.
Despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Lets a floater go. Yes!
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Josh Giddey.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. Slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Hardaway with a wide open look. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. It's rebounded by Dallas. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those splash seconds away.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That is a difficult shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under duress of the D. Wow.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic from deep three-point land. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside the wings are Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Robinson-Earl in at the 5 down low. Now here's Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Giddey against Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 43 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Dort passes to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Dort against Hardaway. Knocked away. Got a hand on it. Here's Baisley. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Baisley's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway against Dort. Dinwiddie wide open. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Chalk up 2 there.
How about Hardaway Jr.? Maybe we should say nothing junior about that. That's a big-time delivery.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Nice D from Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Pakusevsky. And the pass to Baisley. Here's Pakusevsky. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Pakusevsky with the bucket.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pakusevsky starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
And the Mavericks call time here.
All right, let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your D-Town Crew.
Three minutes gone now here in overtime.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 45 points.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now an update on Gilgeous-Alexander from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He's currently suffering from shin splints, and he's in a lot of pain right now. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie. One shot.
Thunder trailing by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
3 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith from 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 17 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Get out of your seat and on your feet for the defense crew.
17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It's in!
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
At the line for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver.
And the Mavericks call time here. Here's Doncic. For the win. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So a close game sees Dallas taking this, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Luka, a close one tonight. What was it like hitting those big shots down the stretch?
That was just amazing, you know. I felt pressure on that one, you know, because of them there. That was just amazing. My skin was going, I don't know how to say in English. When the skin goes like this, it was just amazing.
Think you meant goosebumps, maybe? Anyway, congratulations, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.